Hey everyone! Today I'm going to tell you about a movie where 5 elite assassins end up on the same train without knowing it. The film is called Bullet Train, released in 2022. It begins with a father standing over his son's hospital bed. Someone pushed the boy off a rooftop, and now the father is out for revenge. Meanwhile, in Tokyo, Ladybug, a hitman trying to stay peaceful, is walking through the city on a new assignment. While talking on the phone, he bumps into the father and drops his keys along with a note. But since Ladybug is a skilled lockpicker, he simply breaks into the locker where his gear is waiting. He chooses not to take a gun, he wants to avoid conflict. He boards the train, which has 16 cars, 10 economy and 6 first class. Each stop lasts exactly 1 minute. At the same time, 2 other agents, Lemon and Tangerine, also board the train. Ladybug is told his mission is simple: steal a briefcase. The father is there for one reason. A note claiming the person who hurt his son is in first class. But the suspect turns out to be a young girl, the prince, who quickly knocks him out. Ladybug stumbles upon the marked briefcase and grabs it. Lemon and Tangerine's mission is to deliver a young man to his destination, the son of a powerful crime boss known as the White Death. Just hours earlier, they eliminated 17 men who had kidnapped him. If they fail, they'll be eliminated too. Tangerine realizes their briefcase was in the luggage compartment, but now it's gone. Meanwhile, Ladybug is attacked by a man called the Wolf, who believes Ladybug killed his family. Ladybug insists he has no idea what the wolf is talking about. The wolf throws a knife, but it ricochets off the briefcase and hits him in the heart, ending his revenge. Ladybug quickly cleans up the scene, making it look like the wolf passed out drunk. But his phone is broken, and he can't contact his boss. Outside the car, Lemon is waiting, they've met before. In a scuffle, Lemon grabs the briefcase, but a quick jab settles things. Ladybug misses his stop and takes the wolf's phone. During a call, he realizes the wolf was at the cartel boss's wedding, the one Ladybug accidentally disrupted. Tangerine gets a tip from the prince: someone in a hat is carrying the briefcase. Ladybug, realizing he's being hunted, threatens Lemon with a gun under the table, demanding answers, unaware that the prince has just found the hidden briefcase. Lemon hints he's already taken out one of them. Ladybug doesn't know the White Death's son is dead, he's still thinking about the wolf and wonders how Lemon could know. A fight breaks out, but since the car is supposed to be quiet, they brawl in silence, pausing to avoid attention. Lemon accidentally knocks out the White Death's son, and later gets knocked out himself by a laptop. While he's unconscious, Ladybug spikes his water, hides the gun, unlocks the phone, and reads the messages. Once things calm down, Ladybug builds a barricade. But a deadly snake, stolen from a lab, escapes its cage, forcing him to flee while Tangerine fights through the train. Ladybug uses the chaos to trick Tangerine and escape again. Next stop, the Yakuza are supposed to check on the White Death's son. So the crew builds a puppet to fake his presence. Meanwhile, the father cracks a safe, and the prince rigs it with explosives, just like she did with the gun. Her goal is to kill the White Death, who loves using his enemies' weapons against them. She wants the father to fail in his assassination attempt. Ladybug struggles to figure out how the Japanese toilet works, unaware that Tangerine has a GPS tracker. Another fight begins, but a train attendant walks in. Ladybug buys a bottle of water with no money, so Tangerine pays, only to get hit in the head. Ladybug rips off a door, and the rush of air sucks them out, but they climb back in. He uses chopsticks as weapons, but a phone call interrupts the fight. It might be important, so they pause. The gangsters say Lemon and Tangerine must exit at the next stop with the briefcase. Ladybug doesn't know where Lemon is, so he pretends to be him. While trying to show the briefcase, he accidentally enters the correct code and bolts back onto the train. Meanwhile, Lemon confronts the prince and the father, suspecting they're agents. Ladybug waits for the stop to throw Tangerine off, but he jumps back on. At the same time, Lemon drinks the spiked water and passes out. The prince finishes him off. Ladybug realizes the wolf had photos of the hornet and suddenly, she appears. Another fight begins. The hornet throws a syringe, but the plunger sticks. Ladybug returns it and injects her with her own antidote. Tangerine finds his fallen friend and vows revenge. He gets a call from the White Death, who now knows his son is dead. He's bought out all the seats, the train is empty. The prince confronts him, and a sticker reveals she killed Lemon. Just before she kills Tangerine, Ladybug enters, unaware of the situation, and accidentally kills him. With his last breath, Tangerine tries to warn him. At this point, the elder, the father's father, boards the train. Ladybug tries to switch cars, but gets bitten by the snake and runs to the bathroom to deal with it. The elder explains that long ago, he was part of a powerful clan. But a man came and destroyed it. Since then, he's waited for a chance to kill the White Death, and now, he has it. Ladybug must save the son, who survived, just like Lemon. As they ride, they form a plan. The elder heads to the back, Lemon takes the controls, and Ladybug stalls for time, handing the briefcase to the gang. The White Death planned to kill all the assassins by giving them missions on the same train. It was the Reaper who killed his wife, but he doesn't know Ladybug replaced the Reaper. Suddenly, the briefcase explodes. Ladybug survives. Battles erupt throughout T. Suddenly, the briefcase explodes. Ladybug survives. Battles erupt throughout the train. The elder faces his nemesis. The train crashes, causing massive damage. Lemon jumps into the water to save Ladybug. Ladybug hits the brakes, sending a bottle flying into the father's hands, who uses it to knock out the White Death with one perfect strike. But the train doesn't stop in time, launching Ladybug through the cars, landing in a pile of plush toys. Later, his partner arrives to confirm the mission is complete. And that's how the movie ends.